says he's here. What's inside now? Here we are. Here he is.
Hello there.
All right, fella.
I thought I'd come a little bit more presentable, you know.
Yeah, I mean, oh, you've got your suit back on. Love it.
I figured I had to come a little bit more presentable and that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I need to go and get dressed in a minute, and we'll be ready.
Aye, so I'll take a wee seat then if you want
Yeah,
me
if you
to.
want to get your sat. I mean, they're not very comfy.
Good afternoon, gents.
How's it going?
I'm good, thank you. For you,
This is
you're not
Bob.
too bad.
Ah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Aye, not too bad. Not too bad.
Good stuff. Do you want to take it into one of these little rooms round here?
I'll be with you in a sec, yeah?
No worries, fella. You make yourself comfy on whatever side you like. Quarter or some roller cola. It's all yours in middle, alright? So how are you doing, fella? I've been told not so much about you. I've heard good things, you know. Like that flat cat. So I
I
mean,
apologise for last night.
it wasn't your fault, fella. There was some really bad weather last night, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was the turbulence was pretty hectic last night.
Yeah,
to be
it wasn't
fair.
the best, were it?
But I mean that's I don't hold that against you in any way, fella. It's absolutely fine. I mean, obviously I've been told from Deck here that you're a good lad, that you're a grafter, and that you've done some. How many did you say, Deck? 14 or
So
19
I gave him
packages for us?
15 packages, and he got 14 oxes back.
Aye, I had a wee issue with one of them where it took 2 off me in the one go.
Yeah. No, it's all right. That's
It's just
there's a
one of them, innit?
process. Yeah, it's. Did they explain to you the process of
I did,
getting
yeah.
one for one? Yeah, it's all right. It happens to the
found
best
it
of us,
pretty
boys.
straightforward. As I say, the only wee thing that happened along the way was just that there was just one little hiccup.
That's all right. Don't worry,
which
fella.
I can't quite understand how it happened because I done the same as I've done with the rest of them. I just figured that was maybe one of the things.
I think
you
it
know.
was your
Yeah,
last two as well,
it's all
weren't it?
right.
But no
Aye,
biggie anyway.
it was basically like, it was like in the batch of my last 5, but then I did have that conversation with Deck about maybe taking 15 because it was like not an even number.
No, it's all right.
I had
Don't
already that
worry about
feeling,
it.
You know, with taking an odd number, if you're down hanging 2s, that something was
Yeah, well,
wonky
it's just
somewhere.
one of them where it's the more the merrier, really, fella. Do you know what I mean? Like, regardless whether it's 19, 21, 23, do you know what I mean? Every single one counts, Asda. Do you know what I mean? Every little helps.
Yeah.
So is that Tesco? Fuck knows, one of the two, you know?
Yeah, it's Tesco.
Tesco, there you go. Bingo, that's the one. But obviously, my name's, just for introduction's sake, obviously my name is Bob Bradley. I'm one of the CEOs here at Nova Corp. Obviously, we've got Declan Holt over here, who's just one of our employees. And can I just get your full name, please, fella?
Yes, the name is Jack Jarvis. The legend,
Lovely.
the myth, the mystery.
All right, nice. Lovely to meet you. Jack, was it, yeah?
Yeah, Jack.
I'll try and remember that. Sorry, my memory is like a sieve, I believe the phrase goes. But I mean, yeah, so you did 14 packages, sorry, 19 for us. How did you find them?
Aye, it was dead easy. It's I quite enjoy the driving side of things, you know. Let's just say it's a little bit similar to doing some Dodgy Dave stuff and that, you know. I enjoy
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Get the tunes on, go deliver.
Yeah,
it's
100%.
It's chill out for me.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's kind of what we do when we do the Oxy runs. We just put our AirPods in and go on a little drive, you know. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm glad you didn't mind them, or at least thought they were all right. That's probably the most boring thing that we do here at the Nova Corporation, arguably, anyway. So
It's
the
not
fact
boring when
that
you've got
you
tunes
obviously,
on, I will be honest, but yeah.
yeah, 100%. Obviously, we're happy to give you some more packages. This time we were thinking more along the lines of 40 packages.
Aye, that's sound.
Is that all right with you?
Aye, that's cool. I think the big thing for me is well, let's just say I used to be involved with a group, a gang. I'm the type of person that floats under the radar, kind of thing, you know. It's up for debate whether I have a criminal record or not, but in the amount of time that I've been in this city, I would say I do not have a criminal record. The police might tell you otherwise.
It's been a while, yeah.
It's not that it's been a while, it's been that there was some Harry Potter, shall we say, context around me getting a criminal record in the first place, and I've tried to take it, you know, up the stairs and through the highest levels of PD, and to be honest with you, I found them all very unprofessional. I'm quite astute in how I go about things. You know, I'm not a mug in that. You know, like, I generally keep myself to myself. I'm very good at flying under the radar. I've had multiple people, you know, who were in the process of getting sentenced, etc., and I've managed to get them out of situations with PD and stuff like that. Quite witty with my words. And I'd like to think I've got a wee bit about me, you know. I'm also
absolutely.
a pilot. I'm also a licensed pilot as well in the city, which I believe is quite rare.
I'm
That
sure
is,
Bobby was saying that Ben was looking at something about that as well.
Let's just say that's a quite a unique trait that not a lot of people have, you know. So that's kind of like an ace up the sleeve. I'll be real with you. Everything I've heard has been positive about yourself. I like what I've heard, but again, actions speak louder than words, kind of things.
You guys
right?
have got to get to know me, and you've got to get to trust me and stuff like that, and see what it's all about. So I get the whole thing. I think for you to get a vibe from me, etc. I think, like, when I think about things from my perspective, the last wee while, let's just say I find a lot of people in the city not to be very forthcoming with how to do things. You know, like, I'm the type of person that I like to grind. I'll go hit the mines. You generally won't find me not doing anything. I'm always doing something. I'm not the type of person to go and do like a hangout or something like that. You'll always find me going and doing something. I need to be doing stuff. Well, that's mining, lumbering. I also enjoy, like, jumping on the crafting tables and stuff like that, and you know, smashing up materials and stuff like that and making stuff. But there's, like, I've kind of hit a ceiling with it, if you know what I mean. Where people don't really explain how to do other stuff and that. And I found that aspect of things quite frustrating. But I get, you know, there'll be reasons why people don't want you to know stuff, etc. as well.
So let's just say that I know that you're not new, right? And I don't want to teach you how to suck eggs, right? But
I've got a lot to learn.
Yeah, I mean, at the Nova Corporation, we've all been new before. I mean, I've personally been here for about 18 months, so I've been around the block a few times.
Yeah.
But like, we were all new at one point, and there's not really a point of contact from where you start off really new and where you potentially end up in like a gang or an organization. There's not really a handbook for it, kind of thing. Now, what we do is, as we're doing with yourself right now, is we look for the newer people and or people who are looking for a bit of a break, like a bit of an opportunity for them to kind of prove themselves and see what they're about. And obviously, if you end up working with us on a more permanent basis, we understand that what we do here at the Nova Corporation might not be for everyone. Yeah. So I'm not going to tie you down with a ball and chain and make you do this for a million hours. If at any point it gets to where you feel like you've reached the end of that line and you want to try something different, we're not going to hold that against you because, again, what we do is I mean, I'll be honest, I'm a lover, not a fighter, particularly. I like a good conversation.
That's a good way to be.
And we are, after all, businessmen here. We're an organisation, but we are very much
Professional.
of the legal appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
like
So
that. I like that. There's too many people too quick with guns, you know, and weapons and whatnot.
yeah,
and
that's definitely not our
want to go
style.
in heavy-handed, you know.
Now, that's not to say that we couldn't get these things if we needed to. It's just that's not how we approach things. Obviously, we are very much on the business, the cutting edge of the business side of things, right? So, what I want to do is I want to give you 40 more packages, right?
Yep.
And you can go and do these whenever you've got time. Right now, this will probably take you about, I'd
About
imagine,
2.5.
just over 2 hours.
Yeah, about 2.5
Yeah.
hour.
Something along that,
Aye, that's
along
not a
those
problem.
lines. When you come back, I'll pay you £500 per pill you've got,
Aye, no
okay?
worries.
And then after that, we can then have a conversation about whether, kind of like what you're looking to do in the city, what we can offer you. We'll give you a bit more information, and we'll get all the boys down here. Now, just a heads up, on a Monday and a Wednesday night,
Yeah.
I have Rasputia, my cleaner, coming to my apartment. So I normally have to just make sure she's not stealing any mints and stuff from my fucking secret stash.
Oh, you can't
So-
be having her stealing mints. That's no.
I know. So
Yes,
I'm not typically in the city on Mondays and Wednesdays because
Okay.
she's got a bit of a reputation for stealing personal possessions. So I got to be careful with her.
Aye,
But
no.
every other day, I'm here, and you'll find me. Look, if you ever come to this office and the doors are closed, that means that there's none of us in the city. But if that
Okay,
door's
okay.
open, there's always at least one of us here.
I did advise you
So-
about that, didn't I, Jack, the other night?
Yeah,
About
you
doors.
did. Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this lovely business card. Oh, I've just given that to myself. That's not ideal. There you go, fella.
Oh, thanks very much.
So you can flip that over. And I believe if you think about the 8 muscle, you can add me to your
Oh,
contacts.
there we go. That's fantabulous.
So, like I said, we'll get you some more packages. Now,
Want me to
ideally,
grab
if we're
some,
having...
yeah?
Yes, please, Deck, mate, if you wouldn't mind. If we're having this conversation, this proper conversation, ideally it'll be tomorrow night. So if you do get all these packages done, just give us... yeah, I mean, obviously, I can tell that you're just going to crack on with them straight away, but if you just was to, like, meet us tomorrow and that.
Like that. I was sitting at 47. So obviously I came in yesterday and I'm sitting there and I'm going, like, I need something to do. So then I went and mashed out to level 60 yesterday, you know.
Nice.
What's
Yeah, I
your
like that.
lucky number, Jack?
129.
There you go, fella.
Would
Did
you do
see
me a
that?
Beautiful.
favour as well, Jack, and send me
Yes.
your number?
Yes,
fella,
I
just
can
so
do,
I've,
yeah.
I've got it.
There we go. And the name, the surname is Jarvis, Jack Jarvis.
Like Tony Stark's Jarvis, yeah? With a
Jack
J
yeah,
A R V I S, yeah? Lovely.
Yeah.
So if you could, even if you get them done today, obviously, if you come down tomorrow, just keep them safe somewhere in your apartment. And then if you come down tomorrow after Storm, just give us a ring and we'll arrange a meeting. Let's call it about 8:15
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
on tomorrow night, all right?
Oh, yeah, that's
We'll
fine.
have a proper conversation because I'll be real with you. I like the cut of your jib. Do you know what I mean? I like how you've presented yourself. You've come in here, been confident. You know what you're doing. You're a man of action. I like it. Do you know what I mean? But it's
I
one of
was,
them.
let's just say I used. No, I mean, the thing is, a lot of people that know me in the city don't actually know what gang that I was a part of, which I kind of like. That's kind of the way I like to roll. I'm really under the radar, but I had quite a decent position in the group that I was with before.
That's good.
I,
I like that.
like I like to do things like intelligence and stuff like that. You know, I'm a little bit different. I'm not cut from the same cloth as most.
Yeah,
You know.
I like that, and I
So
like the fact that you're very. Let's just say.
let's just say I was the
You
humour
don't.
of the group.
Yeah, you don't look like your stereotypical roadman like every man and his dog does these days. You know, so you look
Well, you
very
might have
much
had a different
civilian.
opinion if you seen me yesterday or the day before.
Oh god, yeah, you don't even want to know. I'm not even going to mention it.
Bloody hell. Well,
let's
no,
just, let's
I
just
like
say I like
this.
to get
This
dressed up.
more. This is my casual wear, as you can probably tell. But I mean, I've been doing some tending to my allotment this morning, you know. So it's been
Aye, that's it's nice to
not
see
not
that
the
they've
place
brought in
for
the
a
new
certain
Chelsea, the
shirt.
Chelsea top and that, you know.
Oh, it's lovely. I had to go down to Casino. They've got a Chelsea Megastore in there. £100 it costs. Bloody
Aye,
robbing
that's
bastards.
that's a belter. That is I do like that strip. To be fair, it's kind of growing on me.
It's very clean. Without the like, do you know what I mean? It's just a lovely little shirt in it. It's beautiful. Anyway, I won't take up too much of your time, Jack. If you want to swing by here tomorrow about 8:15
Aye,
with
no
those
worries.
pills, yeah, we'll have a nice conversation. I don't think Ben, who's the other CEO, is going to be here because let's just say he's in his apartment. He had a burst water pipe, you know, and his apartment's in a bit of a state at the minute, so he won't be in for a little while. So I mean,
Okay.
it's not an issue at all.
Aye, that's
Fine,
fine.
innit? I mean,
I'm more than
obviously,
capable of
Bobby
making
will
that
probably
call.
be in later. He was a senior partner, and obviously I'll be in anyway, most likely.
We'll have a bit of a turnout for you, fella. That's definitely the
Aye,
plan.
that's cool. As I say,
if you-
I do have a little bit of sort of, you know, I'm quite good with picking up intel and stuff like that. I did say to Deck when I was out doing the deliveries, and Deck was doing them as well. I did let him know that I had bumped into. Well, basically, there was someone else doing these Oxy runs. Two guys in a car. And they pulled me. They tried to pull me over, and they were like, "Oh, what you doing? Who are you doing it for?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, I can't disclose it. I'm doing a wee trial run just now. It's the first time I've done it. Blah blah blah." But their names were Tommy and Slim. Don't know if you know them. Have you ever heard the names?
Tommy could be anyone. Slim, unsure. It's quite a particular
Unusual.
name.
Oh,
innit?
that was the sort of names that that was the sort of information that I managed to pick up anyway. But
yeah, I
they
appreciate
did
that.
say they did say they
That's,
weren't going to rob me. I mean, they were only going to get me anyway, you know.
Yeah. If they knew who you were working for, they definitely wouldn't have robbed you anyway. Put it that way.
But I just found it quite interesting, you know, because I wasn't willing to. I'm that type of person, as I say. That a lot of people didn't know what group I operated with before. I tend not to give out too much
Disclose that.
information, you
Yeah.
know. I
Yeah,
like
that's
to
fair,
protect the
man.
people that I'm around, you know.
International man of mystery. I like it.
Aye, that's
I
it.
really do. But yeah, if you need anything from vendors over there, get yourself a Coca-Cola. Well, I believe it's Pepsi. It's not quite the same, is it? Really, there. Some sour cream Pringles.
I mean,
and
it does its job, doesn't it? I suppose, you know.
yeah, it's not bad. It's better than this roller cola that we have, you know, on the
Yeah,
table and that.
flat
Can't be
that as
having
well.
Pepsi. I'd be running me
well,
out of a business, man.
I'm an Iron Brew man myself, you know.
Oh, I can
I'm
tell
just
that classic though. Not none of this new stuff that they got.
Oh,
going
you
about.
can't beat the original. Aye, I could
The
drink
original
that stuff
proper
like a
stuff.
fish.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I won't take up too much of your time, fella, but we'll
No
see
worries.
you tomorrow, and
All
we'll
right.
have a much longer, in-depth conversation. All right.
No problem. That was
All right.
nice to meet you. And
Nice to meet you
see
too,
tomorrow.
fella. Absolutely. You look after yourself, fella. Yeah.
Have a good
Drive
one, gents.
safe.
You
I'll
too, man.
probably catch you
Babs.
tonight at some time, fella. So,
No problem.
yeah, man.
I will,
Alright,
I
buddy.
will catch up with you later. Judy, bye now.
Bye-bye. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I liked him. I liked him a lot. I think Ben would like him too. We need more. Look, let's just say he's a more mature member of the community, which is
Yeah.
a very good thing. Like he's not, in layman's terms, he's not 12, you know, which is very good because it just means that he's in it for the long run. He's not in it for like a
Bit of quick
good.
cash.
Isn't
and
he?
fuck off.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. So I need to go get my car fixed because when I went down to the impound yesterday to get my car out. One of my windows exploded for some reason, so I need to get that
So,
fixed.
You had it all fresh. Right, you pulled it out
I
one
don't know what
time, and
happened.
it was mucky, and it weren't.
And the
And then you
next
pulled out
time,
again, you've
the window had
smashed your
exploded.
windows. Bloody hell.
It's just ridiculous, man. That impound the bastards out there. But then I'm gonna go and do some roll some joints and roll some bag some bags up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was gonna tell him to go get a fucking hunting license, but that's all right. We'll tell him that tomorrow. We'll have a
I'm
meeting
in
with
later
him
anyway.
tomorrow.
I'm
but-
in later at some point, so don't worry about it too much.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
I can always tell him
like I
later as
said-
well. Because like I say, I still need to get mine sorted. So if he comes down with me at the same time, I could try and get it sorted together.
Yeah, two birds, one stone. It's a
Yeah.
good plan. But yeah, I'll
mean,
go
he
get
did
that
say-
sorted and
he
that.
did say
and,
he's not too. What's the words I'm looking for here? He did say that the hunting didn't really interest him, but I think if he's got someone with him, I don't think he'd mind it as such.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, it's one of them things where we need the bits, we need the pelts. You know, it's one of
That's it,
them.
innit? And obviously, as a business, we're wanting pelts, sap, and oxy packages, isn't it? That's the three main things. innit?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, exactly, 100%, bro.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so
I'm gonna go
I've-
down to garage quickly,
yeah,
get that
before you
sorted.
go though, I've like I said, I did do 16 and they're up there, but then obviously we're just getting 40, so
There's what 20 upstairs
it's like
ish.
20 something, yeah. So obviously I'll get on with that
Alright.
later as well. I may need some cash. Actually, no, it's only 6,000, isn't it? I can do alright.
I can pay you back tomorrow. So if
Yeah,
you've
yeah, don't worry
spent
too
anything,
much.
just let me know.
Yeah,
Even if you send me a text message, because
Yeah.
I've got all your details. So
yeah, that's sound. But yeah, I'm probably gonna fly here anyway.
yeah, no worries, brother.
I'm glad to get that out of the way and get you to meet him anyway, because obviously it's a bit
Yeah,
shitty.
he's a
in
good
here,
lad,
like
and we don't want
Yeah, you don't want him to
somebody
go-
else taking him
it.
potentially. Yeah,
the way he graphs. Let's put it that way. Is good.
yeah, that's what we like to see, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, thank you for sorting that for us, bro, and arranging that little
worries.
meeting.
And also, yeah, he's got a pilot's license, and better than
Yeah, that
going
could
on
come in
boats, innit?
handy. Yeah, that is true. That is very true. As long as he's that could be very beneficial. That, to be honest.
Definitely. I agree.
But yeah, all right, Deck. I appreciate that, man. You have a good flight, and I'll catch you probably tomorrow, or if you're back in a bit later, I'll
what
be
day is
knocking
it
about.
tomorrow?
All right.
Thursday. I probably won't
Oh
be
yeah,
about
true.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll try and
Oh,
come
it's
in for
all
a
right.
meeting,
I'll
though.
see you on. Yeah, no worries, bro. Even if you can't make it, it's totally fine. Obviously, as long as me and Bobby are here, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. If not, I'll just watch. on Goggles,
Obviously,
innit?
if Frankie and Lottie and everybody's here, then it's just a bit more of a warm welcome, you know. Even Harry might be here as well. You never know.
Yeah. Harry. Oh yeah, Harry. Yeah, I met him yesterday. I like him.
Yeah. It's all right, man. We've got some good little things going on. Anyway, I need to shoot off to this garage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have time.
No
I'll
worries,
see you
fella.
soon, though.
Have a good
brother,
one.
yeah.
Take it easy, yeah. I'm probably gonna get laid on this sofa here. So glad I got that